Welcome back to another funny story time with Dr. Cox. Today's episode is entitled The Whole Donut. So, a while ago I was working at this credit card processing company doing a little bit of temp work, and it was a Monday morning. It was kind of raining a little bit, so I'm driving into work. It's gloomy, I'm not feeling great. I got a case of the Mondays. And I'm sort of thinking, I feel a little bit peckish. Not normally hungry in the mornings, but today I'm feeling a little hungry. So what you need to understand for the sake of this story is that the parking garage where I worked has this roof. It's a parking garage on the roof, of course, but it's been painted with this latex paint. So like whenever it rains, it becomes perfectly clean. Okay, that's really important to this story. Okay, so I get to work, I park in my usual spot, I start walking to the staircase. And what should I happen to find at the top of the staircase but 4 pristine glazed donut holes? I mean, I was ecstatic. This is like finding the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Plus, you catch the leprechaun with the pot of gold, and then you can torture him and get his 4-leaf clover. I'd won the lottery. 4 free donut holes on a Monday morning when I'm hungry. Perfect. I mean, this is like just walking around and finding 2 free boobs. Or, I don't know what else to compare it to, but it was pretty great. Now, I could tell that these were the pristine, most sought-after Dunkin' donut holes because they had a nice, perfect, light brown complexion with this perfectly clear, pristine sugar glaze. And as all you know, according to playground exchange rates, 4 donut holes equals 1 whole donut. So, I mean, a whole donut is a perfect situation. So I'm standing there and I'm walking around these donut holes and I'm kind of staring at them a little greedily. And I'm working up the courage, to chow down. I mean, I'm going through all the rationalizations, 15-second rule, which had passed by that time. I mean, let's be honest. Germs are good for you. I'm really hungry. Starving kids in China. So while I'm having this, mental debate going on up in my head, someone walks around the corner, comes around the bend, and wouldn't you know it, it happens to be a pretty woman. Now, men, we all know that we're always on the lookout for pretty women. And you only got like a 1 in 100 chance of finding one at any given moment. And here I am, hoping for an uggo to come around the corner who would approve or maybe even share these donut holes with me, but it's a pretty woman, and now I have to worry about what she's going to think of me. So I kind of look down at the donut holes, Then I make eye contact and I give her this come hither look. And I'm hoping, she's going to do something like she's going to look away, she's going to cover her eyes, she's going to say go for it. Maybe she'll just look to the side and ignore me. Give me a chance to grab these things and get away with it like the donut bandit I am. But instead, she giggles at me. The giggle throws me. I don't know what to do. I hadn't planned for the giggle contingency. She's mocking me, but playfully, like she's saying go for it, but don't. I freeze in my tracks. I don't know what to do. Then, for no reason whatsoever, I take off towards the staircase and start headed towards the front door. And the whole time I'm thinking about how I left a perfectly good donut behind. I mean, leave no donut behind, right? Sorry. Okay, good. So leave no donut behind. So, I'm just in this state of anxiety and anguish, and I'm going into the elevator. I go up to the 2nd floor, and I'm resigning myself to take the long walk to my desk. Finally sit down, and Juanita's right next to me, and she says, "Hey, you want some donut holes? I got some this morning, and there's a hole in the box, so some came out in the parking lot." And I was like, "Hell yeah, I'll take 4. Excuse me for trying to be funny. It's hard. It's hard in today's world.
That's not what his girlfriend told me last night.
Give me the hoagie.
Right there, asshole.
I want that one.
You can't have pickle or cheese.
I still want it.